Hey guys, it's Danny. I'm doing my more alternate emo dressing makeup for you today. It's a little more heavy than I usually do just because why not? It's fun. Don't mind the birds in the background. They'll be fine. They're just chatty like me. That's all this is. A couple of things. I don't usually put my wig on first before I do my makeup. I usually put on wig cap and then do my makeup and then put the wig on just so it holds my hair out of the way. I didn't really want to sit on camera in a wig cap, so I put my wig on now. Hopefully it'll work, otherwise we'll see. If you're interested in wigs, honestly, I don't get fancy with them. Don't ask me about them. I just buy $13 wigs on Amazon that are more for cosplaying, and I just put a hat on so that you can't see the scalp. I don't have to glue anything down. At most, I just put a couple of bobby pins in there to hold it down. That's seriously all I do. I like the colors. That's all I want. I don't rely on anything other than cosplay wigs. So to start out, as you can see, I'm going to be doing a red look. You don't have to be following the red look. You can use your own colors. So whenever I say a specific color, just make sure you're using a light, medium, and dark color. I'm going to be using red, orange, and yellow, and a little bit of glitter. And you can substitute whatever colors you want. So I like this Rude eyeshadow palette. Actually, I've got two of them. I want to get more. I found them at TJ Maxx. So, you know, I'm a cheap person. That's all the more I really need. I'm just going to be using red, orange, yellow, and a little bit of glitter from over here on this palette. You could probably find it on Amazon. I don't know. I don't care. The other things you're going to need is you're going to want a red eyeliner and a black liquid liner. Pretty simple, just the two. And then you can choose to do false eyelashes. I sometimes do with this. I'm not going to just because I have magnetic eyelashes. So it's got magnetic eyeliner and I don't want to use all of that all the time. So I'm just going to go a little more heavy on the eyeliner and super heavy on my black mascara, which I'll probably layer a couple of times. Then you want to choose your lip. You can choose whatever color you want. It'll go with your eyeshadow, or so I could do a red lip. I'm personally going to be doing a black lip for this one because I like how it looks. And then you're also going to want a concealer or something for when we do our cut crease, which I don't know what that means. I'm assuming I'm using it right. I could be using that term wrong. I a lot of times apply the color with my fingers. If you want more vibrant color, make sure you're using a brush because it gets a little bit more pigment on it. And because I use my finger, I have a washcloth so that I can wipe my finger off so that I'm not mixing my colors, because I always start dark and go light. I probably shouldn't do that, but that's what I do. So to start off, we're going to start by, I'm going to start with my primer, which is just a sunscreen. That's really the only reason why I put it on. I don't think that I really need it that much other than, you know, sunscreen, because I'm pale. I did actually put this on earlier and then I messed up a take, so I had to start over, but thankfully it was only like 2 minutes in. So I have my primer done already, and now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to start with my red, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and I'm going to do just 1/3 of my eyelid up to my eyebrow and a very little bit. So like you do the eyebrow up to the eyebrow first and then just kind of bring it down a little bit under your lower eyelid. I don't do very much under my lower eyelid. It's just more for like a smoky look. So we start here. I usually start down at the base of the lid and move up. It does look funny. Don't worry. We'll blend it out. And then you just do a little bit. Sometimes you need to get a little bit more pigment. Right there. And then, like I said, we'll blend it out, so don't worry about it. So just go ahead and do that on the other side. Now, when you're doing your makeup, you should always try and choose the light source that you're going to be around the most. I personally don't, because I have light sensitivity issues. So super bright lights make my eyes hurt. So especially if I'm sitting there staring into it, like if you sit yourself by a window, you get a lot of natural light. You'll get all the shading you want. You'll know how it looks in daylight. I can't sit there with that light on my face for that long. It just really hurts. Next color is going to be, for me, orange. And I'm just going to do it right in the middle third, just like that. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and do 2/3. So I'm going to do the middle to the corner. And as I've learned with myself, I change my mind several times throughout this, and I never start out with I never end with what I'm planning to do, basically. So now you've got that, you've got the lid. You can do a little bit on your under eye here as well, just to get, of the orange or your medium color, just to get, you know, a little bit of pop down there as well. Yep, just like that. I could have used my mirror, but I didn't. And then you blend this out. You can either blend it out with your fingers. I'm going to go ahead and use my brush just because I've learned it blends a bit better when I use the brush. And it just makes it a little bit better. I just have sticky fingers, and so the pigment likes to stick to my fingers and come off rather than blend. And so it doesn't really blend as well with my fingers as I would like it to. So now you've got a nice red smoky eye here. Gotta adjust my wig cap a little. It's squeezing my noggin too much. Alright. Pull that back down. So you could, if you wanted to, just add eyeliner, eyeshadow, there you go. Or eyeliner, mascara, and you've got a nice look. I'm gonna keep going though, because sometimes I like to be extra. So now I'm gonna take my concealer. Again, I like the NYX stuff. And this has the wand on it. I only like it because then I can apply it a bit better. And I'm just going to do 2 dots right there. And I'm going to use this brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it out. And I just want to do, like, make a little cut crease there. I mean, you'll see in a second. I'm not great at this. I just do what I feel is best. So I'm just going to do, like I said, 2 dots. 1 dot. 2 dot right there. You don't really need a whole bunch. Whoa, I'm making a mess. Ah. And then I'm just gonna paint my eyelid mostly. That's really all I do here, huh? And this is just to kind of create a base for our next step. It also makes the next color that we put on here much more vibrant. You can do this before you add any eyeshadow as well. I don't feel the need to do that. But as I said, I'm pale. So I already have kind of a pretty nice base to start on. And then I'm just going to do it to the other side. Boop, boop. Just like that. Put that back up here now that I don't need it. And then paint my eyelid. Just like that. Sometimes I will pull my eyelid a little bit just to get rid of those wrinkles while I'm doing this, because they happen, people. And it looks funny when you've got suddenly just a dark line of red somewhere in there. Ooh, I got a new wig cap. I can tell. It's squeezing my little head, man. Alright. Let me adjust that again just so that I'm not in pain while I continue. So now, as you can see, I've got a nice little base there. And now I'm going to take my yellow color, and I'm just going to do just the first half here, like this part right here. Oops, my hair's getting in my way, and this is why I don't wear the wig while I'm doing this. And so we're just going to do the first half on both eyelids here in our yellow color. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to take my orange color again, and just at the very, very edge of our little base here, put some there just so that it blends in a little bit with the background. Just a wee little bit right there. And now we get to the glitter. Well, you can do your glitter at this point. I'm probably not going to. My reasoning is because I still need to do my eyeliner, and it gunks up my eyeliner. If you don't care and you want to put it on first, all you do is you take your glitter and you're going to just put it kind of in the middle and a little over that medium color that you put here. But we're going to wait for just a second because I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. This is one of those moments where you have to trust the process. What you're going to do is you're going to do your lower waterline. You're going to get all the way in here. And we'll just start with that, and I'll give you the next step here in just a second after I do this. And you're doing this with your color eyeliner, not the black one. Alright, so see that's on this one. I don't think it does much of a difference. You can kind of see it, but I like it, so we're going to keep going with it. Alright, and now that you have your waterline, you're going to go ahead and line underneath your eyelashes as well. Trust me, there's a reason for this. So you're just going to line right under your eyelashes. And you don't have to worry about making it super neat. You just want to line it. And you don't have to worry about the two meeting. So I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of gappage there. Don't worry, that'll get covered here in a little bit. And do that to both sides. Now where I know where to start on myself is right where my tear duct is, because if I get it any further here, like I said in my previous video, I yawn a lot, my eyes water a lot, which means that then it gets smeared in the middle anyways, so I usually just try to avoid putting any eyeliner in there. So now we've got this part, and now we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a wing. You can choose, it's going to be kind of like false eyelashes, so you can either choose to go down or up, and it's really just whichever preference you have. I'm probably going to go up this time just because I think it'll look better. In this case, I have super hooded eyes. I again mentioned that in the last video. So trying to do wings is a pain in my little butt. And so I get it. I've never found anything that really helps. I just kind of wing it. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to do a little line here and a shorter line here. And you're going to do that on both sides. Kind of like you're making teardrops. Sometimes I have to start where I want the tip to end up because my eyes don't like me. Time for me to get new red eyeliner. I can tell it's not doing what I want it to. Alright, so now we've got a funny little thing going on there, eh? And then you can if you want to do the color on the top. I don't always do that just because I don't feel like it. I feel like it unbalances it, honestly, in my opinion. But again, it depends on your own eye shape, what you prefer. Next, you're gonna take your black eyeliner. If you need to shake it, shake it. I have to hold my table while I do it, or I'm gonna throw everything everywhere. And what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do thick on top. And then we're going to meet the wing down here. So I'm again going to start on my left side because I am right hand dominant and I have an easier time meeting with what's bad than trying to copy what's bad. Well, it's easier to copy what's bad than try and copy what's good. Kind of like that. See, mine is over it, which is a problem sometimes, but it's fine. And then we'll do that on the other side. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to follow the red. We don't want to cover the red, we just want to make it like line between it, kind of like you're painting neon, like a neon sign. You're just going to do a line over it, and you're just going to start here and go to your wing, and then you can even meet up with the tip of your wing up here, however you feel looks best. So I'm going to do that real quick. And if you didn't meet your waterline eyeliner with your other eyeliner, this is a good time to fill it in with the black, because then you can't see that you missed at all. So see, just like that. Oops, I gotta fill that in a little bit. So if you get this gap here, just fill it in. Fill it in with the black preferably. There we go. And then same thing over here. Oops, got a little thick there. Fill that in. Sometimes you got to make your wing a little thicker just to meet the point. That's fine, just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your black eyeliner again, and you're just going to draw a line through all of those little spots there, just to draw attention. You want to make sure that it's pointed at the end though, because that'll make it look a bit better. I will say this one is difficult to do. Actually, I should start on this one here. Sometimes you gotta give your eyeliner a little shake though to get it to work again. Why is it struggling so much today? Alright, well this is why I also have a backup eyeliner, because I suspect this one is almost out. I'm dropping them. Trying it again. Make sure I'm taking off the lid and not the bottom. Ooh, that's heavy. How's that look? Actually pretty good. All right, and now that you did that, you can now add on your glitter if you haven't yet. And as I said before, you just take your glitter and you just do it in the middle and out to the edge of what you painted. Oh, well, and that's why you should probably do glitter first, because I covered my eyeliner. But that's okay, because all you have to do is you just follow your line with your eyeliner again, and you can go over that glitter. A bit more, I didn't get enough on my finger. Alright, so I had a darker glitter there, and now I'm seeing that I want a little bit of a lighter glitter more towards the middle over that yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and find my lighter glitter. You can do this too, or if your colors work, you don't need to. But I've learned a lot of people like the shine. So I'm going to do that on the other eye as well. Alright, and another thing, I'm going to test this real quick. We'll see if it works. Take your Q-tip, go over that eyeliner that you hit with the eyeshadow, and that should clean up most of the glitter that'll gunk up your tip without removing all of your makeup. Alright, and let's get our liner again and just go over that real quick. Oops, ooh, I opened the wrong end. It's all over my thumb. Oh, I wiped it off already. Alright, and let's go over that line again just to darken up our eyeliner. Ooh, my left eye is dominant, and every time I close it, it makes me nervous. Let's do it on the right side. And then I have this freckle here. I like to darken it. I'm going to use black this time because my makeup's a little harder. and darker. And so now you can really see that. And now it's time for mascara. I'm going to go ahead and do both my upper and lower lashes. I'm going to do all of them the first time, and then the second time I'll probably just hit right here and maybe my lower lashes again, depending on how much I get covered. Dip. I think I'm running low on my black mascara here. While we wait for that layer to dry, I'm going to do my lipstick. So like I said, you can choose it to go with your eyeshadow. You can choose whichever color you just think goes best with your outfit. I'm going with black just because I think it, well, especially with my Red Wings hat, we've got red, black, and we've got black earrings and black necklace. I think it just, you know, ties it together nicely, at least with my outfit. I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is NYX. They're fantastic. This is their, I don't know what part of it is, but it dries really nice. It doesn't smear very much. It's long lasting and it's very pigmented. So you'll see here in just a second. Now, as you can see, I got a little funky corner going on here, so I'm just going to clean it up with a Q-tip. Oops. Oops. And I always do that. I always manage to just smear it up and up and up and up until it's out of my lip line. Let me get another one to get that off there. And then I'm going to do the finger thing just to keep, you know, lipstick off my teeth. Gross. That's why I have the washcloth. And I still got some on my teeth. So I usually just use my Q-tip again. Just to wipe it off. And sometimes I'll use the Q-tip just to get it out of the corner of my mouth too. Just because sometimes it likes to sneak in there. Can't do anything about it. And then it just keeps getting on my teeth over and over and over again. I like black lipstick. I have naturally yellow teeth. Black lipstick makes my teeth not look as yellow, even though I pointed it out, and now you can see they're yellow. But that's okay. And now I'm going to do another layer of mascara. Again, I'm just probably going to do just the corners. You can do whatever you feel is necessary for your eyelashes. I have naturally long and thick eyelashes, so I don't actually need to do all that much to darken them and make them more prominent. And as I said, you can also do false lashes. You can do whatever you want. On camera, it doesn't look great. In person, it looks a bit better. I will admit that. But yeah, so then we have that. And if you want, you have your setting spray. I do the setting spray just because I forget that I wear makeup from time to time. And so I rub my eyes and it smears all over. I've noticed with my setting spray, it works. It doesn't smear as much. I don't know how to properly apply this. I just kind of point it at my face and spray it at my face. Oh, it keeps missing because of the hair. And then I'm just going to let that dry. Doot, 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 doot. And there you go. There you have it. That's my dark look. The lipstick is hard to get off if you have makeup remover. It should come off right away though. I am noticing I still messed up the corners a little bit, which I'll clean that up before I leave, but I don't care enough right now. It's not like anybody watches this channel anyways. But yeah, so there's my look. I've got dark, medium, light, medium, and glitter, and that's really all it is. You don't have to do these when you do it. You can just do your waterline with the color, which you can't really see on the camera anymore, but you just do your waterline with whatever color eyeliner you're going with, and then you just line it with the black. You also don't have to do the waterline. You can ignore that. I just like how it looks, especially when I use the red. It really makes my eyes pop, even though they're green. Purple really makes my eyes pop like nobody's business. But so yeah, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. You can accessorize however you like, because we all have our own personal preferences. And you guys have a great day.